From the outside, it was just another compound. Quiet, ordinary, peaceful. But something is different. Adaeze was new here. She watched the people, she listened to the sound, and she felt safe. Chinedu knew everyone. He brought laughter into the compound. Nothing felt wrong at all, so Ada was safe with him too. Then there was Obinna, quiet, reserved, hardworking, and always keeping to himself at all times. Here we have Mama Tunde. Mama Tunde always watched closely. She had seen life enough to know that silence can hide storm. Mama Tunde either stand by the doorway, the window, by all means she will be involved. Ada loved talking with Chinedu because of his personality. Here we have Fatou. Fatou always sees things, knows things. She's always with her phone. Fatou. One cool evening, Fatou came, again standing beside the door entrance. He's dropping, hearing some men talk about Obinna, who they are asking for one Obinna. Fatou wasn't searching for trouble, but sometimes trouble finds you, and that was the case of Fatou. That was when Fatou understood. This was not curiosity, this was danger. Before the compound, before the silence, Obinna was known as Ifeanyi Okore. This lady here is called Esther by name. She was Obinna's colleague. She got pregnant for her boss and never knew how to tell him, but she summoned courage to. And she told him, and he threatened to eliminate her if she doesn't eliminate it. Because he had just recently applied for a promotion. Esther then threatened him that she would tell everyone. Obinna came quickly as soon as he heard voices. He saw everything. He watched everything. And now the boss got angry and pushed her to the floor, hit her head on the floor, and she died. He saw Obinna and grabbed him on his thigh, saying, "You will not tell anyone about this, else you'll be eliminated too. Do you understand?" Obinna was frightened to his bones. And that night Obinna couldn't sleep. All he did was to pack his stuff, the few things he could find handy, his phone especially, where he snapped everything. And that was how Obinna left his job and moved out of that city. That was how Obinna came into this compound and then started living as Obinna, not Ifeanyi Okore anymore. Adaeze loved him. She kept throwing herself on him. Obinna was thinking, should I fall in love? Should I just tell her the truth? Obinna was devastated because he didn't want anything that would expose him. He was scared, thinking that probably Adaeze was sent by his ex-boss. Obinna pondered on this for a long time. Mama Tunde, on the other hand, being an elderly woman who has seen life, called Adaeze, spoke to her calmly, "My child, don't you think that you are being too forward in showing this young man affection? I've been watching you lately. I just want you to slow down a little bit. Get to know him. He's too quiet for my liking. I am old enough to know when someone has gone through trauma or there's something the person is hiding. Think about it." Adaeze neither listened. Rather, she hugged her and said, "Mama, don't worry. Because there's something called love at first sight. And I am going to listen to my heart, Mama." The next day, Adaeze went to visit Obinna at his workshop, still trying to show him more affection. Who knows, he might ask me to be his wife someday, or a very serious girlfriend, she said. But Obinna was distant because he didn't want to hurt her or expose himself to more trouble, being that he just met her a couple of weeks ago. Then one night came. The past knocked. Some group of men came knocking at the door that night. No one opened the door, but the message was clear. They had found him. The next morning, Adaeze went to Obinna to ask him, "Did you hear the knock last night?" Obinna said, "Yes, I did." And she said, "Do you know who that could have been by that time?" Obinna responded, "I don't really know. Maybe they came looking for someone or something, or probably a mistake." He said, Mama Tunde was there, still watching Adaeze, still watching Fatou, who was always on her phone, amazed about what she's seeing and what she's hearing. And these messages get to Fatou firsthand. Fatou's friend, who lives in the same street where Obinna lived, at the time in the city where Obinna was, had been the one exposing Obinna to Fatou. So Fatou has most information about Obinna, and Obinna was never aware, thinking that he is now Obinna, not Ifeanyi Okore. The next morning, Obinna began to pack his things to leave that compound, because since the knock came that night, Obinna knew it was for him and never wanted to be caught by his ex-boss. Obinna packed up his thing, his phone, and the picture he took of that incident. He intended to leave before the break of the dawn. Obinna had packed everything, and his workshop was empty except for few things. Adaeze came to the workshop to see him and realized Obinna was gone. Adaeze was really hurt, heartbroken, cried because she had given all that she had.
Obinna, you left without a goodbye.
Adaeze cried that whole day. She was really hurt. She went to his house, found out of a truth he was gone. The compound was quiet, empty. Obinna's apartment was empty. The compound wasn't as lively as it used to be with kids. Who do you think disclosed Obinna's identity? Was it Fatou, or was it Adaeze that exposed Obinna to the thugs? Let me know in the comment section. And if you want more videos like this, do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you.